Hi, I'm Alex, a digital AI avatar for ProGadgetPicks. I'm here to cut through the noise on smart home tech so you can make a confident buying decision. Links in the description are Amazon affiliate links. I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Robot vacuums marketed as universal cleaners frequently scatter fine grit across hardwood and tile rather than capturing it. If your home has hard floors and low-clearance furniture, brush design and chassis height matter more than suction numbers alone. I'm ranking 5 robot vacuums for hard floors from worst to best. Number 1 might surprise you. If you need a robot vacuum that stores 5 separate floor maps and connects on both 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi, the Tikom L8000 Plus is designed for multi-story hard floor homes on a budget. The Tikom L8000 Plus is a robot vacuum and mop built for multi-story hard floor homes on a budget. It delivers 6,000 pascal suction through 360-degree LiDAR navigation and stores up to 5 separate floor maps with no-go zones on each. The 3-liter self-emptying base runs approximately 90 days between empties. One limitation: the mop pad must be manually removed before carpet areas since there is no automatic lift. Check the link in the description for current pricing. And here's the honest look at budget LiDAR obstacle performance. 6 obstacle tiles show results for chair legs, door frames, shoes, cables, small toys, and reflective surfaces, each with a pass, bump, or fail badge and detailed explanation of why the LiDAR-only system responds that way. Look at the small toys tile. Objects under 3 centimeters sit in the LiDAR blind spot completely. AI camera avoidance on the Roborock and Eureka catches these, but at this price point, floor prep before running is still part of the workflow. Now that you have seen it in action, here is what stands out. The Tikom delivers 6,000 pascal suction with 360-degree LiDAR and a 3-liter self-emptying base rated for 90 days. The drawback is that the integrated mop pad must be manually removed before carpet transitions. There is no auto lift or automatic detection. Multi-story renters who want long maintenance intervals and dual-band Wi-Fi will find this a practical entry point. For pet owners dealing with long hair wrapping around every brush roll they have tried, the eufy L60 takes a different approach with its built-in hair detangling technology. The eufy L60 is built specifically for pet owners dealing with long hair on hard floors. Its hair detangling technology uses a roller brush slicer that cuts wrapped hair before it accumulates, which means zero manual brush cleaning between runs. iPath LiDAR maps rooms accurately, and the 2.5-liter dust bag holds up to 60 days of debris. The trade-off is no mopping capability at all. This is a vacuum-only unit. Check the link in the description for current pricing. Now check out how the iPath LiDAR maps a typical 2-zone hard floor home. The path animation fills 4 rooms: master bedroom, living room, hallway, and study, while stats track coverage efficiency, hair detangle cycles, brush blockage percentage, and navigation bumps. Compare the brush blockage stat to what you'd see on a standard robot, 2% versus a 40% average. That's the detangling dock doing its job, and it's why this model requires zero manual brush cleaning even after heavy shedding days. So those are the headline specs for the eufy L60. It pulls 5,000 pascals of suction through iPath LiDAR navigation and a 2.5-liter dust bag lasting up to 60 days. The limitation is that there is no mopping capability at all. This is vacuum only. Focused design, no mopping complexity, no water tank. If your hard floors are the only surface that matters, this is purpose-built for that. 8,000 pascals of suction through a 13-cone cyclonic system. That is what the Eureka E20 Plus brings to hard floor cleaning, and the bagless self-emptying station keeps ongoing costs near zero. Take a look at what the data shows for the Eureka E20 Plus across different room types. 6 room type cards appear one by one: large open floors, kitchen tile, night cleaning, low-maintenance homes, 5 GHz smart homes, and heavy pet shedding, each with a verdict badge showing strong fit, capable, or incompatible. Notice the 5 GHz card is flagged incompatible. That 2.4 GHz limitation catches buyers off guard because most modern dual-band routers auto-select the faster band, which means the app drops connection without manual intervention. The Eureka E20 Plus delivers the highest raw suction in this group at 8,000 pascals. powered through a 13-cone cyclonic system that separates 98% of dust before reaching the filter. Dual LiDAR sensors work alongside AI 3D obstacle avoidance for reliable low-light navigation. The bagless self-emptying station eliminates replacement bag costs entirely and holds up to 45 days of debris. One drawback, it only supports 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi connectivity. Check the link in the description for current pricing. With those features on the table, let me highlight the key trade-off. The Eureka runs dual LiDAR sensors alongside AI 3D obstacle avoidance, and the bagless station holds up to 45 days of debris. The catch is that it only connects on 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, which causes issues on dual-band routers that auto-select the faster band. The 8,000 Pascal cyclonic system and zero bag costs make this the pick for hard-floor households that prioritize raw suction and low ongoing expense over network flexibility. What happens when a robot vacuum's onboard bin holds just 0.27 gallons, but its self-cleaning brush roll never tangles? The Shark AI Ultra forces that trade-off, and it matters most in medium-sized hard-floor homes. The Shark AI Ultra's self-cleaning brush roll is what sets it apart. It mechanically removes hair wrap during operation, so the brush stays at full efficiency without manual intervention. LiDAR maps rooms in a 360-degree grid, and the Matrix clean pattern double passes every section for thorough hard floor coverage. The bagless XL base holds up to 60 days of debris. The limitation is a 0.27-gallon onboard bin that forces frequent dock returns on larger floors. Check the link in the description for current pricing. Here's where it gets interesting for the Shark AI Ultra's obstacle handling. A 5-row comparison grid rates all 5 models across chair legs, shoes, cables, pet toys, and furniture edges. Below that, the Matrix clean coverage pattern animates cell by cell to show the double pass grid approach. Watch the cable row. Every model in this group struggles with flat cords on hard floors, but the Shark's self-cleaning brush roll recovers faster because it clears wrapped material mechanically between passes. Check out how the Shark AI Ultra maps a 4-room hard floor layout. The animated path fills room by room in a serpentine pattern across living room, kitchen, bedroom, and entryway. Stats on the right track coverage efficiency, runtime used, dock returns, and missed zones. See those 2 dock returns mid-session. That's the 0.27-gallon onboard bin filling up. On floors over 1,200 square feet, those interruptions break the coverage sequence and add 15 to 20 minutes to total clean time. Back from the product rundown, and there is a clear strength here. The Shark maps rooms using 360-degree LiDAR and covers floors in a Matrix clean grid pattern that double passes every section. The weak point is that tiny onboard bin. On floors over 1,200 square feet, mid-session dock returns add 15 to 20 minutes to total clean time. Consider this one if you have a medium-sized hard floor home where pet hair is the primary challenge, and you value a self-maintaining brush roll over large area single-pass efficiency. The number 1 pick handles the hardest problem in hard floor cleaning, keeping fine grit sealed away without ever opening a dustbin. The Roborock Q7 M5 Plus combines 10,000 Pascal suction with a sealed dust bag system. The Roborock Q7 M5 Plus combines 10,000 Pascal's hyperforce suction with the jaw scraper anti-tangle brush, a pairing that captures fine grit from grout lines without hair buildup, slowing the motor. Precise LiDAR and 3D obstacle avoidance navigate at 2 cm ground clearance under low-profile furniture. The sealed 2.7-liter dust bag in the Rock Dock Plus holds 7 to 9 weeks of debris. One limitation, it only supports 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi networks. Check the link in the description for current pricing. That covers the full picture, and this is why it takes the top spot. The Roborock Q7 M5 Plus earns first place with 2 specific advantages: 10,000 Pascal's hyperforce suction paired with the jaw scraper anti-tangle brush, and 3D obstacle avoidance that operates at 2 cm ground clearance, meaning it navigates under low-profile furniture that blocks every other model in this group. The sealed 2.7-liter dust bag locks in fine particulate for 7 to 9 weeks between empties. Let's break down the scorecard for the Roborock Q7 M5 Plus. You'll see 5 weighted categories scored out of 10: hard floor suction, anti-tangle design, mop integration, self-empty longevity, and obstacle intelligence, with animated bars showing where it leads and where it falls short. Notice the anti-tangle score sits just below suction. The jaw scraper brush prevents hair wrap mechanically, but it's the sealed dust bag that actually locks in the fine particles that hardwood generates. That covers the full picture, and this is why it takes the top spot. The Roborock Q7 M5 Plus earns first place with two specific advantages: 10,000 pascals hyperforce suction paired with the jaw scraper anti-tangle brush, and 3D obstacle avoidance that operates at 2 cm ground clearance, meaning it navigates under low-profile furniture that blocks every other model in this group. The sealed 2.7-liter dust bag locks in fine particulate for 7 to 9 weeks between empties. If this helped, subscribe. I rank smart home tech every week, so you don't have to. See you in the next one.